will forever be on the wall of the William Floyd High School. I'd like to acknowledge several distinguished alumni that are here today from past classes. First, I'd like to acknowledge Jackie Oglewski, Karen Poitamani, and Paul Cassiano. I'd like to take this opportunity to speak to you, the students. You're here today witnessing another very important part of William Floyd history. Healthy organizations celebrate their past and look forward to the future. I think each one of you should think about how you can set your goals and wind up as one of the distinguished alumni on this wall. You may be saying to yourself right now, how could I do that? That sounds impossible. Well, guess what? The only thing that stands in your way of joining the 45 members of this class on this wall is you. Set your goals high, always be distinguished, and always be proud to be a colonial, because you too, someday, could be right up here. It's my pleasure now to introduce our Master of Ceremonies for today and this evening's event. He is a William Floyd High School junior, a member of the wrestling team, member of student government, and an all-around great guy, Mr. Dario Molina.
First things first, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us today to honor these 5 alumni for this special day in their lives. Everyone here today has one thing in common, and that is our experiences in the William Floyd School District. These experiences will enrich us and guide us through our future. Our William Floyd alumni are evidence to this claim. Although the 5 alumni here today come from different walks of life and have different goals and passions in life, they have all demonstrated the intense drive and motivation to succeed in life. I was always taught, and today I strongly believe, that this drive and motivation is the William Floyd colonial way of life. As we all know, our community is extremely diverse. However, we are all a close-knit family, and whether we are gathering for a football game, a concert, or even a fundraiser, we stand as a strong unit. Nothing can tear us apart when we are together as one. As a current student here at William Floyd, I feel that success, as great as the success achieved by our alumni here today, is the ultimate and attainable goal. The William Floyd School District lights the way for this goal. Whether you excel in math, business, medical law, forensics, or music, the staff and atmosphere here at William Floyd, the place I call my second home, will help guide you and propel you forward in your career pursuit. At this time, I'd like to introduce Isaiah Hester, who will be talking about Care DeLuca, to the podium.
Good morning, everyone. Care DeLuca is the national, state, and local tax asset and wealth management practice leader at PricewaterhouseCoopers. As a partner based in the Chicago office, Kara has over 13 years of experience in the industry. Prior to joining the New York practice, prior to joining the Chicago practice, Kara spent 7 years working in the New York City practice. Additionally, Kara serves on the board of directors at the Chicago Child Care Society. She is a graduate from St. John's University with a Bachelor of Science degree in accounting and a Master of Science degree in taxation. I would now like to welcome Ms. Kara DeLuca.
First, right? Yeah. I just want to say thank you Isaiah, for the introduction, and to everyone today. This is just a great honor. It's so amazing to come back, and just where you start in life is really the most important, and to be able to come full circle and see all of you and to receive this award is great, and to be here in the last year. Stop crying. To be here for Ms. Poitamani's last year, it really makes it full circle because she's the reason why I went into accounting, and so to be successful you know, you need to look to really strong people, and here there's no doubt there's limitless supply of that, and for me, I know my success starts here and it will always be home. So thank you.
At this time, I'd like to introduce Michaela Woods to the podium.
Good morning, everyone. Stephen Janiskowitz, a 1995 graduate, has devoted his life to public safety and community service. He is a communications supervisor for the Suffolk County Department of Fire, Rescue and Emergency Services, and a 23-year member of the Massac Fire Department. Stephen has graduated of Stony Brook University Paramedic Program and also works as an EMS first responder. Each year, Stephen returns to the William Floyd High School to promote fire safety and prevention and to promote the fire EMS services to the district students interested in the field. Stephen lives in Shirley and continues to provide dedicated service to the William Floyd community. This time, I would like to invite Stephen up to the podium for a few words.
Morning. Pretty wild. Just want to start by thanking Mr. Costner, William Floyd School District, and the Alumni Association for the amazing honor. Absolutely blown away by this. This is incredible. I first learned about the Distinguished Alumni Award, I think last year, believe it or not. There's two of our fellow classmates up on the wall there. Never once did I think that I'd be standing here. So again, thank you very much. It's been an amazing honor for this today. Kind of to build on what Kara said a little bit, coming full circle, I wouldn't be anywhere I am today without some of the amazing teachers in the school district. So, you know, they deserve a lot of the praise too, because the five of us are here because a lot of the staff and faculty here. So again, thank you very much.
At this time, I'd like to introduce Julia Mastrup to the podium.
Good morning, everyone. Lindorfer Green attended the William Floyd School District from first grade. Upon graduation, she attended Mary Immaculate Hospital School of Nursing and earned a degree as a registered nurse. Lynn later earned a doctorate, a Bachelor of Science at St. Joseph's College, and a Juris Doctorate from Touro College Justice Fitchburg School of Law. She combined her nursing and law education by working as an RN, a nursing instructor, and practiced law in the area of medical malpractice, negligence, family court and Supreme Court referee, small claims court arbitrator, and acting village justice of the Village of Bellport. It is my honor to welcome up Ms. Green.
Thank you, everyone. I'm honored to be here, and I want to give my special thanks to Jackie Glevsky, Kevin Costner, and to my husband. I graduated in 1964, so that was a long, long time ago. And we went to school on Lexington Road at the one school building. And except for second, third, and fourth grade over at the Mauritius Elementary School, we were always in the same school. So it's amazing to come back now and just to see this vast complex of all the buildings. And what just excites me the most is to see all of you students here. And I just want you to appreciate the education that you are receiving here at William Floyd. I know I could not have done what I did if it wasn't for my 12 years at William Floyd School District. So every one of you, just know how lucky you are to be here. And William Floyd has some of the greatest teachers ever. And don't ever be afraid to go to them for advice or help, or just to come back and let them know how well you've done. Thank you very much.
time, I'd like to introduce Marissa Mazzarella to the podium.
Good morning, everyone. It is my honor to introduce you all to Matthew Klein. After graduation, Matthew joined the U.S. Army and served in the 3rd Infantry Division as a machine gunner and squad's marksman. He conducted over 400 combat missions during 2 tours in Iraq, receiving the Combat Infantryman's Badge and a Purple Heart for shrapnel wounds resulting from a large IED explosion. He was honorably discharged in 2006. Matthew now serves as a detective with the NYPD in an elite 3-member forensics artist unit. Detective Klein's primary focus is creating the likeness of suspects for wanted posters when there is no surveillance footage by interviewing witnesses. His forensic sketches have resulted in many perpetrators being brought to justice. I will now invite Matthew Klein up here to say a few words.
Just want to start with thank you so much for the honor. I'm totally blown away. The foundation that I got here from the students and staff upon graduating, going off into life. I really didn't know what I was going to do, but the basic things that I learned here just helped me. Graduating, going to war, becoming a cop, becoming a detective, being able to help people full circle. But it's an honor. I just appreciate it. Thanks again for everybody.
At this time, I'd like to introduce Sarah Gross to the podium.
Good morning. It's my honor to introduce Gregory Williams. Violist Gregory K. Williams has performed throughout Europe and the United States. Greg has taught at the Ross School, St. Francis Preparatory School, PS 115, Kellenberg Memorial High School, Long Island School for the Arts, NISA School of Orchestral Studies, Metropolitan Youth Orchestra, LIU Post Summer Music Festival, and Queens College. He studied viola performance at Boston University and the Eastman School of Music and will receive a doctorate from the Cooney Graduate Center in 2018. Generating scholarship money for William Floyd graduates is a passion. He directed the annual music alumni concerts and helped to organize 5K runs through Kara's Hope Foundation. Please give a warm welcome for Gregory Williams.
Thank you. It's a really great honor to be here today. I was actually among the first classes to come into this building as a 10th grader that year. 9th and 10th grade both came in at the same time in 1999. And it's really amazing to see, one, how much warmer and cozier this building is now, because a lot of the artwork that is in this lobby was not in existence. So that's first and foremost. Secondly, it is a true honor to be here. The education that I got here, not just the music educational experience, but also the academic one as well, was really astounding, and it was a really well-rounded education here, and I encourage all of you, whether you're musicians or not, to really try to seize the moment in every class that you have, and you'll be really fortunate to be, hopefully, assuming you're paying attention all the time, or most of the time, to be really well prepared for a great life ahead. But really, my advice for anyone out there is really talk to your teachers and seek their wisdom, because they will be able to help you figure out the paths that are meant for you in the long run. Thank you for allowing me to be here today.
I'd now like to give an honorable mention to our current student body president, Farjana Jahan, who will be speaking later this evening. This concludes our program. Classes are dismissed back to classrooms, and honorees are welcome to stay for photos.